Okay, what's up, my McChickens? It's Jazzy McDonald here today, and today I'm doing, as you guys can read, conspiracy on why Michael Jackson. I think Michael Jackson is alive, and yeah, I'm sorry the camera quality is bad. I'm filming on a computer that I've never filmed on, because I can actually go live on here, and so I'm gonna do it live streaming, and so I can see like what you guys think about it, and yeah, sorry my hair's still like this. I am crimping it for today because it is New Year's Eve, for me at least. But yes, my conspiracy theory on why I think Michael Jackson is alive. Um, when they made the person made the 911 call, um, they never mentioned that it was Michael Jackson. And in our world, you know, you would go to a famous person's house first if they were um in a situation like that. Our world sucks, but it would have happened. So you would want to mention, oh, by the way, it's Michael Jackson. Get here now because you don't want him to die. The second thing is the EMS thought he was a cancer patient. Um, so if they thought he was a cancer patient, there must have been a reason they thought he was a cancer patient. Um, so you can't just assume. So if they thought he was a cancer patient, um, they would known. So Michael Jackson, from what I've seen, didn't have a history of cancer. So yeah, I don't know why. They thought he was a terminally ill cancer patient. And the third thing is the funeral was closed casket, but the family bought this expensive pearl suit for him to be buried in. So in that case, why would you have a closed casket? You probably spent a lot of money on that. I know you guys are rich, but like that's still a waste of money. Um, to just buy an expensive burial suit to have a closed casket. Um, his death certificate had some inconsistencies, such as his middle name on his birth certificate says Joseph, but his real middle name is just Joe. I don't know if you guys know that. I've done a lot of research on this. But if you know about what is that word? Death certificates. I said birth certificates. I meant death certificates, guys. Sorry. But if you know about death certificates, they have to be like everything right, or they have to like redo it or whatever because it's wrong. Because if it's Michael Joseph Jackson, that's not a person. That it's Michael Joe Jackson. So yeah. Um, None of his family members saw his body, so that is suspicious because as a family member, I don't care how bad looking he is, I want to see his body because he's family, and that's something I would really need to know to see what happened to him. I'm gonna skip that one. He was laid to rest at the Forest Lawn Memorial Park. He is not on the database to prove he was ever buried there. Like if you go to the website, he was not on the database. And even if you call there, they tell you like he's never been there. I've never called personally, but I have heard of a lot of people calling and saying and says that he was never buried there, which, might be trying to protect him and his family. But the next thing is the place where he was buried, the headstone is empty. Like people went there and went and looked at like all headstones, but where he's supposed to be buried, there is nothing on the headstone saying Michael Jackson or whatever. Um, he was seen getting out of the ambulance he was taken away in. It was the same license plate and everything. So, if he was seen getting out of it, which means he wasn't dead because he was able to get out of the ambulance. So, makes sense. If you guys have any questions, comment it down below because I will try to answer them for you guys. Um, Okay. He was seen in many photos, including a and daughter and his daughter's car on Instagram. I don't have Instagram personally, but I have heard of it. I'm about to show you guys a photo. It's really dark because, but if you look it up, just go look up on Google Michael Jackson in backseat of his daughter's car 2016. He died in 2009, by the way. But if you look at this photo, that red circle is him. You probably can't see. Just go look at it on Google yourself, please. Because for some reason, this camera thing sucks. Sorry. Um, so yeah, that's a reason. Because that was 2016. He died in 2009. So if there's a picture of him on Instagram that came out in 2016, must mean something. And it looks like he's trying to hide. So it's not like, oh yeah, that might have been taken like 2008 or something before he actually died. No, I'm sorry to tell you guys, but he looks like he was trying to hide. He was reported to be seen at his own funeral disguised, or there was look like. There's no proof of that. Honestly, you could Photoshop the nose on the person that looks like it. But honestly, I'd want to go to a funeral, of my funeral, because I want to know how people would act. Because there's those people that'd be like, oh my gosh, if you were to die, I'd be so sad. And then like, oh my gosh, I am so glad she died because her being alive was just a burden on me. So like I would want to know too, if I faked my death, what you all people are telling about me or whatever. Um he always said he wanted to live normal, like normal. So, being famous, I've never been famous, but I just can only assume being famous is hard work because you're gonna have cameras out on you at all times. When you walk out of the house to get your mail, if you didn't put makeup on, you're gonna be shamed because you don't look your best or whatever. I mean, he was a man, but they catch you at your least pleasing moments and then try to say things about it, or they catch you with a girl like, oh my gosh, is that your boy? Is that your new girlfriend? Like, bro, that's my sister. Thank you very much. um, this next one has many inconsistencies. So, basically, Drake did a song with him called "Don't Matter to Me." You can go look it up if you guys don't believe me on this one, because I know a lot of people are not gonna believe me. But it's called "Don't Matter to Me." That's the song. It was released in 2018. Like I said, he died in 2009. That's okay because people record it before like they actually release it. A year after death, 9 years after his death was when this song was released. But it said it was recorded in 1983. Somewhat believable because um, you can record it early. But then, if you look up when Drake was born, he was born in 1986. So how could it have been recorded in 1983 with Drake, but Drake wasn't born until 1986? What? He was not even thought of yet, and he was writing songs with Michael Jackson. Like, boy must be a genius. So that's the inconsistencies there. Like, if that didn't give you guys a hint, I don't understand. Um, he, um, people were listening in on his calls, and he thought he was going to be murdered. So maybe faking his own death was the only option to make it seem like he died, so people wouldn't actually murder him. But I mean, none of these facts are true. But if he didn't, if he truly is dead, they say it was an overdose, but I believe it was a murder because honestly, if he is dead, it was definitely a murder because he thought he was going to get murdered. But I still think he's alive, and I thought before any of this information, I really thought he was still alive. So do you guys have any questions about this? Looks like I only have one viewer, but hopefully this video will be able to stay up. I think it will. Come on, talk to me. Oh, and there was this video I forgot to show you guys. Um, about of Michael Jackson singing, and this is more like a recent video. Who's watching me? Who's watching? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who's watching? always feel like somebody's watching me. So, as you can tell, that sounds exactly like Michael Jackson. Um, the first guy's voice was very scary. It scared me to death, when he first said it, but you can tell that other guy is Michael Jackson. Like, he looks like Michael Jackson, sounds like Michael Jackson. So, yeah. What kind of conspiracies would you guys like me to do next? Because honestly, I'm really good at, like, really interested in conspiracies. I will be doing research on the conspiracies you guys tell me to do. If you think of anything, I will try to do it. If I find enough information. If I don't, I will try to tell you, hey, I didn't get enough information. And I do apologize on some of my videos. You can't comment because uh um it automatically turns off my comments sometimes. I don't know why, but it does automatically do that. I wish I didn't, but it's all part of life, isn't it? So come on, are you guys gonna ask me any questions? Anything you are interested? Any conspiracy theories you want me to do next? So I'm filming on a computer. If I didn't say that before, but it's only at 29%, so I will only be on here for maybe a little bit longer. But is there a way I can tell who's on here? No. Um, Hi, I don't know who you are because it doesn't say and you don't message, but hello. Um, I'm finally able to go live because of this camera, so if I go live, you're gonna have to just deal with the picture like this. But honestly, going live is fun. But also my phone doesn't have enough space, so that's why I'm filming this on live because it won't let me put the video on this computer through like my camera or anything, and I can't film it unless I go live. So um yeah, that's what I'm doing. Any questions, guys? Think I'm just going to leave in a little bit because I don't know what to talk about, honestly. Um, I'm gonna stay on here maybe a couple more minutes, see if anybody else is gonna come in. If not, then I'm probably just gonna get off because it's hard. But I will try to come back another time when I actually charge this computer because I can't find the charger right now. So that's kind of tough. You kind of have to have a charger to keep it alive. So yeah. What? No. So how was your guys' day? How are you guys doing? Truthfully. So is anybody here? So, how are you guys doing? Can't tell who the one person is, but I kind of have a feeling that it's just like me or something because it doesn't let me know who people are on here. That's okay, I'm just gonna stay on for a little bit longer, that's it. So, how are you guys doing? Well, anyway, today is New Year's Eve. Are you guys celebrating New Year's Eve? I am, but I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to stay up past midnight is what I'm doing. Hi, how are you? There's another person on here. How are you guys today? Um, Basically what I just talked about was Michael Jackson conspiracy theory, why I think he's alive. I personally believe he is alive, but that's on me. Um, but after this video, you can see all my points about it. But how are you doing today? Um, so my computer, I'm filming on a computer, that's why it's foggy, but it's about to die, so I'm gonna stay on here a little bit longer, but honestly, I want you guys to talk to me, like interact with me. I feel like I don't get to interact with you guys enough because of my comments always being turned off for no reason because my age or whatever, even though these are monitored videos. But um, either way, it's just still there. So how are you doing? I can't tell who's on here because it doesn't let me. I can only be able to like tell if you guys were like on here, but um okay, so ooh, McDonald's. Hmm. Uh, so now I have 318. I keep going up and down, but I mean that's all part of YouTube. Honestly, never thought I'd actually have 300 subscribers. And thank you guys all very much. But just in case you wanted to see something really creepy, like to prove my theory about Michael Jackson being alive, I will show you this video. Um, I believe it enough, so. Who's watching? Who's watching me? Who's watching? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who's watching? Who's watching me? Who's watching? Like, did you not hear that? That sounded exactly like Michael Jackson. It looks exactly like Michael Jackson. Um, I see a lot of similarities. I don't know if you guys do, but um, so that's another reason I think he's alive. Um, I think I will be back on live about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night. That's not what I meant. Probably like 3 or 4 in the afternoon today. I'll be back online. But honestly, I don't know because Like I said, it's New Year's Eve, so I'm gonna be with family, but, yeah, so I think I'll be back on. I apologize because my computer's about to die, so I'm gonna try to find, the charger. So, yeah, and, my hair is just this way because 'cause I'm crimping it, if that's why you guys don't wanna talk to me. I'm sorry if I came off rude and that's why you guys don't wanna talk to me, because like, this is genuinely me being nice, and I guess my voice just sounds rude sometimes, people say, but honestly, I'm a really kind person, and honestly, even if I wasn't, I should be kind to you guys because y'all all subscribe to me without me making you guys subscribe to me. I'm not, you guys all like my channel, so yeah, thank you guys. I think I'm gonna go off of live right now, but I will try to be back on, give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, that's funny. Um, I'm gonna be back later today, maybe. Gonna try to be. I might just fall asleep once I get my phone charged, but um um yeah, oh, there's a third person watching. How are you today? I'm watching on my phone, so I can help conversate with you guys more. Is there any comments? No. How are you? What I was talking about was once I get off live, you'll be able to watch the full video. I was talking about the conspiracy theory of why I think Michael Jackson is alive. Um, I feel like I had some good points there, but yeah, you guys can talk to me. I won't be mad if you guys talk to me. Actually, I enjoy talking to you guys, and everybody's gone. Well, yeah, I'm gonna leave. So, I'll see you guys later today, maybe, maybe not. I will try to be back tomorrow. I mean today, but if I'm not, I'm sorry. Um, but if I am gonna be back on today, it's gonna be about 3 or 4, maybe 5. But if I'm not on by then, probably not gonna be on at all today. So bye bye guys. Watch the whole video to understand exactly what I was talking about. But yeah, bye.